It's in the love, it's on your back, it's on the love, it's on the back, it's on the song, yes, you need to go. I need your love, it's in me, yo. I see you waiting, you count on my day and you stole away. So come bye, oh no, it's that, let's go. Na 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 na.
You know what you've been saying lately?
What?
Thank you when I say I love you. It's a little weird.
How is that weird?
Thank you, my nigga.
Hold up. Time out. Let's go back, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, family. Let's go back. Yes. Take a sip if you may. Take a sip. Take a sip if you may. I can go back. I can look back on text messages where I have said, honey, I love you. You say thank you.
Honey.
Or if I say it to you, baby, I love you. Thank you. It's not that I don't love you back. It's just that at that moment, I'm not feeling what you're feeling.
So what just happened, it's called deflection.
It is not.
I'm a certified life coach.
It is, as am I.
So when I asked about the specific question, she immediately went to, right? Cut me off?
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. Because I'm making sense.
But you've been cutting me
Hold
off
on.
this whole... Okay, I'm going to shut up.
So when I immediately brought it to her attention, her first response is what you do. Okay? That's called deflection. So again, I think you're being rude now.
I was checking to see.
I think you're being a
I'm
tad
not.
bit.
I'm not. I'm
Just
telling you, I'm
one
not.
ball here.
I'm not. I'm telling you.
Don't touch
I'm
me.
not.
No, so seriously though.
Is it about you?
No. So I just noticed it. And what does that mean for you? When I say I love you, you know I mean it. Let me ask. Do you know that I mean it?
Yes, I know you mean it.
So you really know that I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why are you saying thank you?
Because I think it's rude not to say anything back.
Okay. What are your options?
My options are to say, hey, I love you too,
Okay.
or just be silent,
All right.
or say thank you.
Okay. So thank you, silent, or I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I love you too.
I love you too.
Mhm.
Is that fourth or?
That's the third.
All right. So you say thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, and you don't want to stay silent.
Right.
So silent is being what?
Rude.
Really?
Yeah, silence is being rude. Oh.
I'm just counting here.
Oh.
I'm just counting.
Oh, sure you are.
I'm just counting.
Ooh-wee.
I'm
Go
just-
ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. So thank you,
Mm-hmm.
and I love you too.
Mm-hmm.
You felt thankful, but you didn't feel like you loved me as well.
No, I didn't say that.
I'm asked. This is a
No.
question.
No.
Okay,
No.
go ahead. What's your answer? Go ahead. No. What's up?
No, just as I stated before, there are moments where when you say, honey, I love you, and I really feel the need or the urge of that energy being the same, if that makes sense.
Say it again.
There are moments when you say, I love you,
Uh-huh.
and I feel the urge and the energy to say the same.
Right.
But there are moments where I feel that you're saying I love you just to let me know that you love me. And that's why I say thank you. Because to me, it's about the energy, to me.
You know what's amazing? We are two separate people
Mm-hmm.
who choose to be together.
Mm-hmm.
So out of all the times that I've said I love you and you said thank you, I've never felt any kind of way.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It was just that it happened twice today. That was kind of like, My first reaction or thought was, is there something wrong? Is she okay? But I know your plate is immensely full right now with a bunch of different things. So my job right now is to support you in that. So you're not required. And I don't want you to feel required or feel any pressure to be like, I love you too. Because after all that, whatever it is, I know you love me. And I love you too. And there it is, bitches.
Oh, but no, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give you the same question. Like there have been moments where I have said, honey, I love you, and you've said thank you. So what's the reasoning behind you saying thank you?
Most of the time, if you tell me you love me and I say thank you, it's because I'm in a weird place with you. Yeah. Not that I don't love you. It's just I'm not on that. And I don't really want to engage in that I love you stuff because there's probably something on my plate that I have a problem with you. But I am thankful for your love. I'm just not being like all on that. Does that make sense? Is that how you feeling now?
No. That's not
Okay. Well, that's how I will feel. But just on some real, we've been through a lot, have we not? Right. Yes. And this is what's so crazy. Right. But people see us, see how we flow, see what we do, and then they just automatically assume that shit is like walking in flowers all the time.
It is not.
Nah. And the reason why that is not is because we challenge ourselves and we challenge each other to ask the difficult questions, have the difficult conversations, talk about the stuff that ain't pleasurable. We don't really we don't sweep stuff under the rug. We might take a long time to talk about something where if it's like, okay, a situation and we are slowly unpacking it. But what happens is we have that basis of friendship that keeps us here. So whether I'm feeling lovey-dovey or not, you still Towanda. I still love you. I don't care if you don't have your wig on. Like, sometimes you don't have your wig on. And sometimes she don't even tell me she about to take it off. She just come to the bed and be like,
no, but now I don't like wearing it. I don't like wearing my wig.
Okay, let me say this.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Don't like wearing my wig. And the only reason why I wear it now, right now, at this moment, is because I need a haircut.
I got you, baby. We're going to cut it tonight. We're going to cut it before you leave.
Okay.
With it? High five.
Yes.
But here's the thing. This is what you've grown since. What?
I'm listening.
Have you not grown?
Yep, absolutely.
Yep. When did we start talking? 2015.
2015.
July?
Yes.
July. What day?
July 19, 2015.
And it was the sun was setting.
It was on a Wednesday.
Right. But the sun was setting. I was talking to you outside of a taco Mexican place.
Yep.
And I was standing outside and it was dark where you were.
It was getting dark, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was height of summertime. So it was still like, got you. 6 o'clock here, 9 o'clock there. Boom.
No, it wasn't that late yet. But yeah, I feel you.
So what I'm saying is you've grown. Not only grown as a person in a relationship, but you've grown as a person in and of yourself, and you've evolved.
Thank you.
Yep.
Do you think that you have grown?
Absolutely. I still have room to grow. But I think I don't process things the same as I did before.
No. No, you don't.
Why are you doing all this? You making people think I'm crazy over here or something.
I didn't say you were
Showing
crazy.
out in front of company.
I didn't say you were crazy. I'm disagreeing. No, but there are little hints and little pockets of moments that you still take,
It depends on what it is.
Yeah.
So the reason why she's all hemming and hawing and breathing and looking all crazy like I'm nuts, what I'm really not. I think we are in this area of our relationship. We are exact opposites, extremes.
Yeah.
So what feels like, answer that, honey.
I'm listening. Oh shoot. Hey, Ma. Hey. No. He has her. How long they been there? Well, hey Denise. I'm gonna call you back because I gotta tell you what they told from WeTV. Yes, what and told from WeTV.
I can't wait. That's funny. Sorry, honey.
Sorry.
So as I was saying, you good to engage again? This particular part of who we are exact opposites, extremes. So when there is a situation where I feel like I have to process it, or I feel hurt, or I feel betrayed, or if I feel wronged in any way, I want to go be by myself and process and not be near the offender or offender.
Right.
Fencer, that's not a word.
Well, it's okay.
Offender.
You made it up. That's okay.
Offender?
We all understand.
Offender.
Okay.
Burroughs, you want to go there?
I said we all understand.
Yeah, but you're trying to joke me a little bit.
I'm not joking you. I just said we all understand.
I'm going to drop.
Y'all see what he does?
It's
okay.
Drop,
it's okay. He always has to bring it back to me. And it's okay because I can handle it.
I'm going to drop
Let's
that
go.
in.
Come on.
Burroughs.
All right.
Okay? Burroughs.
So,
So what you do, you like, or your reaction is, your first reaction is to come towards, fix, talk, walk it out together.
Yeah. Yeah. That has always been me.
100%.
Yep.
And I'm the exact opposite.
Exact opposite.
So we had a situation.
Yeah, but I was going to say, and it doesn't take me a long time to get over.
Right.
It's like, I'm like, okay, we went through it. Let's move forward.
Right.
I can move forward within an hour.
Yeah.
You cannot.
I bind that in Jesus' name.
Well, in the past, you could not do that in the past.
Okay. So we had a situation. We ain't got to go into the situation.
Sure.
So this was our first
Real situation.
where I was heated. Right?
Yep.
And I was justified. Right? So
You're talking about way back in the day, right?
I'm talking about at Tamar House.
That's what I'm saying, way back in the day.
Right. So that happened. Why are you smiling?
I'm listening.
Because you're guilty.
No, that's not why I'm smiling. That's not why I'm smiling. It's okay. Go ahead.
No, we don't have to talk about the situation.
Go ahead.
We don't have to talk about the
Okay,
situation.
come on.
Let's talk about how we handled it.
Yep.
But here's the thing. We'll start from back there. When that happened, she says we almost broke up.
Yes.
Right. We did not almost break up. I just did not want to have anything to do with her at the moment. So I did not want to talk on the phone. She was trying to come over. You actually came. Did you come over to the house?
No, that wasn't.
That was another time.
That was another time.
All right.
You ignored me for days.
Right. So she can't deal with that. She has gotten, well, back then, she would be like, no, let's figure this out. Blah, blah. I'm like, yo, get away from me, my nigga. You know? This is how I deal with this. She's like, this is how I deal with it. So fast forward. We've grown. Have we not? Why are you fronting?
I'm not fronting.
All right. So have we grown?
Yes.
All right. So my process time, or me going to my corner to fix myself, that time has dramatically shrank. Now, there's times when stuff would happen and I would immediately process it and be on and walking forward. Not every time.
No, not every time.
Hold on now. But there are times.
Now, yes.
So I've grown in that area.
Yes, you have grown.
I've grown in that area. And you've grown in that area. Because now you allow me my space and my time to kind of gather and you're not so like, hey nigga, what the?
Oh, stop it.
That's the truth. True. It's the truth. So we kind of totally got off the subject
It's
here.
okay.
So anything else you want to add? Because we're talking about Braxton family values. And I know you got to go. You got people coming over.
Yes, we're having cocktails.
That's right. What did Braxton want?
I'm going to let you read it. He sent you a text as well.
Well, all right. It's on the group chat? So is Brooke on there too? Because everybody got these separate group chats. Oh, facts. Am I lying, Towanda?
Nope.
Exactly. Thank you.
Sean even has his personal individual group chat.
So I talked to Braxton personally. I have one with Brooke and Braxton with you not on it. I also have one with everybody on it.
Not the exact same thing.
Right, and it's the exact same thing for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The exact same.
So when I said what'd he say, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Oh no, he sent it to the group chat. So
Gotcha.
it's in the group. That's why I said I'll wait for you to see it because it's in the group chat.
Gotcha. I'm busy tomorrow. Because I already know what that bullshit is. Is that what it is?
Nope.
Oh, it ain't?
He's about to
Oh,
take.
oh, can I go? Woo! Braxton is the most can I go?
Nope, it ain't no can I. It ain't.
Can he come over?
No. Because Kyle already gone, our other son is already coming over here. That ain't no big deal. But
He still ain't asked me about the grass.
I'm sure he will.
No, he didn't last week.
Well, no, that's because we were gone.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, anything else you want to add on?
Yeah, I would like to say thank you for your growth.
You're
I
welcome.
thank you for your growth.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
It's gonna get better.
Good.
Do you feel
too.
like you're settling by being with me?
Settling? No. Why would I settle?
I've just asked you a question.
No.
You sure?
Mhm.
All right.
Do you believe that you're settling with me?
Absolutely. She doesn't wipe good. Her
See?
asshole stinks all the time.
See?
I hate it. Let me talk
no,
about Mike.
I'm asking you a question. That's why I can't even play with him. Can you answer the question?
Do I feel like I'm settling with
Yes.
you? Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Are there things about me that you feel that you're settling with?
Nope. There's things that I would prefer you be more in certain areas, but I don't feel like I'm like, man, I don't really feel this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Nah. Nope. I think our parenting styles are completely different. But here's the crazy thing. But I think it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Your balance.
Father, mother.
Your balance.
I think we do a good job of balancing.
Yeah. I mean, it can improve in some areas.
But we all can improve. I mean, I'm perfect.
Y'all, I'm marrying Jesus.
That's right. All right. So anything else?
How do you feel about okay, you know the movie that I just watched the other day that was like bubblegum-ish, right?
I don't know this movie.
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
It was very I don't want to promote it, but it was very bubblegum-ish, right?
I know about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were like,
Oh, that movie. Oh, man.
well, I'm watching this movie the worst.
I
So
could not
let me-
wait for it to end. Lord. Stop this junk. All right, go ahead.
So my question to you
Mhm.
is, how do you feel? What's your stance on? Because we never really, we've talked about it, but we surface talked about this before.
Yeah.
How do you feel about women proposing to men?
It's
Why?
whack.
Why is it
It's
whack?
stupid. It's like a woman opened the door for a man on purpose.
Mm.
It's like,
You're giving me analogies, but I want to know why you think it's stupid.
well, I was actually giving it to you,
Okay.
and then you cut me off,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I like
Did
that.
that happen?
It did. It did. It happened.
Okay, and
I apologize for cutting you off.
thank you.
Now, I can't wait for you to go through this tape and see how many times you cut me off and you have yet to say, my apologies for cutting you off.
My
honey."
apologies for cutting you off.
Okay. See what I'm saying? Okay, go ahead.
My name's
Ooh,
Towanda.
wee! Go ahead. I'm listening. Yep.
All right. Would you ask me now?
So, what's your stance on women proposing to men?
Okay. I feel like it's out of order. I feel like it just doesn't feel right. But listen, man, it's 2022, man. And it's gonna feel right to somebody. And how they live their life is on them. But for me, I can guarantee you that if you ever get on your knee to propose to me, it's gonna be no. Every time.
Well, I know you didn't ask me, but I'm telling you, I do not agree with a woman proposing to a man.
Right.
I just think that in relationships, when a man is completely ready, that's when he will propose.
Fact.
Because if a woman proposes to a man before it's time, the way of that relationship or the way that marriage is going to go, it ain't going to be good.
But here's a flip side to it. Sometimes the man is kind of pushed into doing it, and it's almost the same thing. He marries out of obligation. He's getting pressured. Like, and again, it's his choice. His choice. But I'm saying it will probably most likely have the same effect, same outcome.
Yeah.
You cannot make anybody make a decision based upon being forced, coerced, any of that. They gotta be ready to do it when they want to.
It's so interesting that you just said that, because I saw this post today.
Yeah.
And it said, this man and his woman, they were in a relationship. They were together for 7 years.
Beautiful.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And in 7 years, she kept asking him to do certain things, and he would not do those certain things.
Okay.
Right? Moving forward, they broke up. He met someone else, and within 6 months, he proposed and married someone else. And all of the things that that young lady asked him to do that he would not do with her, he does with this young lady. And people need to understand is he didn't do those things because he didn't want to do them with her. And that is I know that's a painful statement, especially when you are in a relationship. Be like, damn, and a lot of women may look at themselves like, damn, what's wrong with me? How come? And, all of those whys, those questions come into your brain, and you start doing that self-blaming, but it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with that opposite individual and what they were willing to do.
Facts. Truth. With 2 F's. Yeah.
So that goes hand in hand with me feeling that I don't believe that a woman should propose to a man.
Right. Do you recall when we first started talking that I was like, I would never get married?
Yep.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Right. It take people do things in their own time with who they want to do them with.
Right. So now your stance is a little different.
Oh, my stance is a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
But each day, that's why I be saying, I said today we friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you can't. All right. You got your perfect physical specimen of a man that you can come up with in your mind, right?
Sure.
I can too for female.
Mm-hmm.
I could design her right now, and it's still, if it ain't like this, you feel what I'm saying? That's the truth.
Thank you.
I don't. I think the older I get, the less I'm impressed with pussy. Get a hold of yourself.
I just want to make sure.
No.
Are you?
No. The older I get, the less impressed I am with pussy out there, is what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
Right. So things ain't tempting like they used to be. It used to be, and it's even before we started talking again, it was like, dang, man, this dude hit me. This was so crazy. This shows how much I've grown. Excuse me. This dude hit me. I had not talked to him since 2009, 10. He used to fly helicopters. He hit me. I didn't even know who he was because there was no previous thread. And this is Facebook Messenger. He like, what's up, man? Blah, blah, blah. I see his thing. I'm like, he's like, and he's saying all this stuff. Like, it sounds like I would know him, flying helicopters. He was naming places, flying fields and stuff. He was like, yo, you still out there, taking them down and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, and then he started to keep going. He's like, yeah, I'm out here, blah, blah, blah. Like, he was glorifying. I'm sorry. I just spit on you.
It's okay.
Yep.
I've had more than you spit on me.
And in your mouth. So, that's funny. So he's like, oh, yeah, I'm out here. I'm da-da-da-da, woo-woo. And I'm like, and then he was asking me, he was like, so have you settled down yet? I'm like, yeah, nigga, we like 50. You out here at the clubs, nigga? You out here living that life?
I'm ready to go at a club. I will be ready to go at a club.
What are you talking about?
No, what I'm saying is you like hanging out at a club. You just made a statement that you hanging out at a club. I'll be like, I'm saying that I'll be ready to go if I went to a club. Oh, yeah, time to go.
With me,
Not with you. I'm just saying, period. You asked.
You threw this whole thing
Okay,
off.
I'm sorry.
You know why? Because you
Why?
cut me off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to compile all the time.
No, let me tell you what wouldn't be fair.
You can't do it.
One-sided.
Nope.
No, that's not fair because that would just be one-sided because you know how many times you cut me off tonight?
Listen, this is not about being fair. I'm the guy on the Final Cut Pro and know how to edit all this stuff with all the cameras and the lights. I will spin this so you
just like another production company, huh?
like Magical L's and We TV. I will show you cutting me off 1,000 times in a row. What the fuck was I saying? All right, so he was like,
he asked you if you settled down.
So he was like, but you know, he was making it like, and I'm like, dude, that was, what are you doing? I'm just not on that no more. Like I don't want to be out here chasing nobody. I'm like, I don't want to sneak around your back and like, I don't want to do that. I have no desire. You know how many times, like, I'm just saying, like, from when I was early 20s. Let's just say early 20s to before I got married and after I got married. Because after I got divorced, your boy. So the stress of this one, or this one coming over. And there's no continuity. It's just randomness. Now, I was never the dude that's just like tearing up random ass. But, you know, I've always been kind of the person that's connect, want to talk and all that stuff, making love. But that was even stressful. I don't want to do that no more.
Why was that stressful?
Cause, man, motherfuckers talking crazy. Then they mad because of this. And then you got to, like, not like certain holiday. It's just, I'm like, nigga, I'm not doing all that.
Okay, you didn't answer that one thing. So
ask your question again. One more time.
Like what would be so stressful?
Because one motherfucker coming in town, the other one, she want to spend the whole, but then like you got to get this one out and get her over here, and then like she texting you, and it's just I don't have time for that. I'm trying to build stuff. I'm trying to do shit. I'm trying to, and not even trying, I'm doing, but I don't have the mental and time capacity to.
You sing love, just on your back, it's on the love, it's on the back, it's on the song, yes, you need to go. I from your love, it's in the go. I sing your waiting, you're gonna